everybody. How's it going today? My name is Doran. As always, I am joined by Lax. We are both members of Sunrise Gaming, and today we're going to be talking about ORISA and how she's going to impact the meta, what's going to change, what's going on with her, and as this is more or less a speculation video on what we think is going to happen starting tomorrow. So first off, Lax, how you doing?
Doing good, man. How about you?
Doing pretty good. Just to start off here, we've already done a full analysis of Orisa, so I'll just do a quick summary of her, if you don't mind, real quick, and then we'll break her down. Get it?
Oh my gosh.
Yes. So, Orisa is going to be a tank character. She has a couple of pretty unique abilities. One of her main ones is her Fortify ability. For 4 seconds, she takes less damage and can't be stopped, which means CC does not work against her except for Sombra's Hack. But even still, Sombra's Hack does not stop the Fortify. She is also she is similar to Symmetra in a way where she can throw a shield. The shield lands on the ground. It's a semicircle type deal. Has 900 health. It's pretty effective in our opinion, but it cannot be moved, and even though the cooldown is very short, it's going to be kind of weird to be throwing a shield around like that, so we'll see how that plays out. Her right click ability is a miniature graviton surge type deal, where it will pull a couple characters into a specific area of your choosing. Find that to be very effective. Her ultimate is awesome. It is a power up for everybody nearby. She lays a little box thing, turret thing down on the ground. Everybody gets boosted. Little mercies following everybody around. So let's go ahead and speculate for tomorrow, Lax. Orisa, will she replace Ryan?
I don't think she will replace Ryan in total because Ryan is such a good hero. His shield is bigger than Orisa's and it's mobile. You know, it moves with Ryan, so you can put it wherever you want. You can put it in a choke, you can put it on high ground, you can put it wherever. Now, the advantage that Orisa has over Reinhardt is that she can put down her shield in a choke, which will take up, you know, most chokes in the game will take up majority of the space. So you can still use a shield, but she can also supplement damage. She can throw her little mini grav so to pull people away. So she can impact the game while still having a shield up. Now, the shield is smaller, and we've seen, at least on testing, that it can be burned down fairly quickly. So that's why I don't think she'll be a hard replace. But I do think she'll be played, just maybe not. She'll be played less frequently than Reinhardt is.
Gotcha. So she's gonna be used though, at least.
Yes, I think so. At least for the first like week or two. Once we have a feel for her, we'll be able to tell if she's even viable at all. But I think obviously when it first drops, everybody's gonna want to play her. But after a week, I think she'll still be played. It's just gonna kind of depend. A lot of people don't like Ryan because you just sit there with the shield and you don't do much. You know, you have to wait for the pin. You have to wait for your fire strike to recharge. So being able to pop down a shield and then interact with the other team and actually play is kind of fun. So I think she'll be, in quick play she'll be played a lot, and in lower levels for competitive she'll be played. In terms of the upper levels and the pro scene, I'm not really sure she sees a lot of gameplay, maybe on certain maps,
We'll
but
go
she's
over that
certainly no
later.
replacement. Yeah, she's certainly no
Gotcha.
replacement.
Would you justify her or justify this statement? Orisa is overpowered.
No, I don't think she's overpowered. I think you can definitely beat her. Um, this is gonna sound weird because of other things that we've talked about, but I think Hanzo takes her out pretty easily just because she has such a huge hitbox. She's hard to miss. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, you just work
She's a
down that
tank.
shield. Yeah, and you just work down that shield, and her gun is good, but it's not reliable. I don't think she's overpowered. She might need some tweaking, just depending on what they want her to do, but I wouldn't say she's overpowered.
Gotcha. So, pure speculation here.
Yeah,
Do you
yeah,
think the
definitely.
meta will shift to favor her?
You're already starting to see the meta shift a little bit. People are kind of dropping off Reinhardt a little bit because they see that, you know, just having a big old shield isn't necessarily the best situation for every map. Now, obviously, there's some maps you really need a Reinhardt. So when you throw Orisa in there, I don't know. It's going to be interesting. I think you're going to see a lot of experimentation trying to um, drop the Rhine and try to add in Orisa. Whether it works out or not, I don't know. But I think she's going to be used, but I'm not quite sure where.
Gotcha. But I see her more as a main tank than an off tank anyway.
That's the goal, I think. I think the goal is for her to be a main tank, which is why she might need some tweaking. Because it's hard to really be a main tank. Well, I guess with the fortify it makes a difference, but I don't know. We'll have to see.
Gotcha. What maps will you see her on the most, in your opinion?
I want to say attacking the first point on hybrid and
Payload.
control point. I don't even know about payload because I mean you could throw the barrier on the payload and just have everybody behind it. Because I mean with payload you're constantly wanting to move it, right? So
Hmm.
if you put down a barrier that can't move, that seems kind of antithetical to me. But if you're attacking one control point, you say, okay, this is our vantage point. We're gonna drop the shield right there, and we're gonna see what we can get from there. I don't know about payload, but that first point on like the hybrid maps I could see. I'm not too sure about King of the Hill. I don't really know where she would be used because generally with King of the Hill, you want to stay as a team, but you play a little bit more spread out than you normally would.
Gotcha. So, hybrid maps for sure. Mostly attacking maps. I see her as a very
I think so.
attack-oriented tank.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
All right. And our last question for this video here. Um, will she be nerfed next week?
I don't think she's going to be nerfed. Not a hard nerf at least, because like I said, I don't think she's overpowered. I mean, there's always the possibility that we just missed something and she's just broken. But I think she'll get some tweaks. I think they'll definitely have to change some things, whether it be her damage, whether it be her fortify, whether it be the mini grab. I'm not sure. I think if they really want to make a hard, a hard tank, a hard like main tank that can really sustain a fight, you might have to play with the barrier a little bit. However that would look, I'm not sure. So I think she'll get tweaked. I don't think she'll be like nerfed to the ground, but maybe.
Yeah, just like with the new Bastion changes, it only took one weekend really before Blizzard started to take changes and make those changes immediately. So I think with Orisa, next Tuesday we'll probably see a change on probably just some minor tweaks just to make her more viable or less strong. Who knows? It just all comes down to tomorrow, just to see what
Def-
happens.
it's going to be an interesting day, and I am really looking forward to it. I really want to play with her as much as I can, just to see how she feels. In the PTR testing, she's felt really good, but I can't wait for her to go live.
Right. Me too. It's going to be exciting to heal a different tank for once. So,
Definitely.
sum it up here. We don't think that Orisa is going to be overpowered. We don't think she's going to change the meta too much. We're going to see her on mostly attack-oriented maps, control points, stuff like that. And I don't think she's going to replace Ryan. Lax doesn't think she's going to replace Ryan. I think she's just going to be the alternative to Ryan. So, Ryan players, fear not. So, that'll do it for us. Thank you everybody for watching. Follow us with our links below. And we'll see you tomorrow when we go live to stream the big girl coming in. Have a good night.
Night, guys.
Waking up, I'm taking chances tonight. I'm opening my eyes and I'm feeling